This is Stuff and Things. This is Stuff and Things. Greetings and salutations, my fellow Stuffketeers. Goldy coming at you with another Stuff and Things review. And today we are looking at the latest offering from NECA's Godzilla King of the Monsters wave, which is Rodan, or what I like to call him, the fire chicken. I mean, he comes out of a volcano and he's covered in fire and he looks kind of like a chicken, I guess. But let's dive right into this, guys. He is an absolutely awesome figure. I mean, I've waited a long time for a really nice articulated Rodan. The last one we got was the Fire Rodan from the SH Monster Arts line way back in the day. But now we have Rodan from Godzilla King of the Monsters. And NECA, let me tell you, you guys did one heck of a job. The detail on this figure is fantastic. The articulation is fantastic. I mean, heck, the little base he came with is absolutely fantastic. The detail on the base is outstanding. Let's go ahead and take a look at the flying chicken from Godzilla, King of the Monsters. First off, we're going to go remove Rodan from his base, as you can see. Excellent detail on this figure. I mean, it's got the little speckles like he was on fire, that he just came out of the volcano. Excellent detail on the hands. The head is just, the sculpt is so good. For something so small, the detail that's on it is amazing. And then, like, the glossy work inside of the mouth to almost look like Monster Ew, I guess. Monster Ew. So, I mean, again, outstanding work by NECA. Now, I have heard some reports that some guys have had some issues with this hand coming out of the package. Now, I just took mine out really slow, really careful, and I avoided the issue. Now, he does have some really outstanding articulation for a very small scale figure. Let's get into that. The legs do have 1 point of articulation. It feels as if it's on a ball joint. It gets to a decent range of motion here, back, and it does feel as if it's on a ball joint. So it can get a decent range of motion. You could get it pretty forward, as if Rodan's coming in for a swooping attack pose, as you could see. Or you can just get him nice and down, as if Rodan is streamlining his supersonic flight. So that works. Next point of articulation is going to be right here in the arm, or the wing region. It does flap. It doesn't go so far up, but it does flap really nice down. So you got that range of motion up, that down. Now, what really got me was the fact that it does turn like a Star Wars figure. So you can get a range of motion of the arm going down. Not so much up, but down for sure. So you could get Rodan like such. So that is, in my opinion, extremely cool. Now, a lot of guys have been complaining about the gaps. If you pose this thing just right, if you get the wings lined up really nice, you don't have much of a gap, guys. And I'll even move my fingers to show you. It's not terrible. I mean, it's really not terrible. If you just work it like a puzzle. Check out that detail on the back. I mean, the wings. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Next point of articulation, of course, is the flapping here. Up and down flapping motion. Now, again, guys been having some problems with this one out of the box. Me, I took mine out real nice and slow and careful. Not an issue. So the wings do flap very nice. Turning Rodan around, let's get a good look at the underbelly of this monster, or kaiju. Very nice detail, as you guys can see. There is no articulation here. It almost looks like there could have been at some point. They thought about it, but they did not do it. Now, that would have been really cool if it had some kind of turning here to maybe get this to come a little more forward for a swooping in pose. But all in all, for a $22.99 figure, again, not complaining. Excellent work here on the chest. Now, the neck is actually really decently articulated. It can go back about such. It can come forward about such. And the head is on a ball joint or a ball peg, so it can rotate and rotate. I really wish my camera would focus in on this to get you guys a really good look at the head here. But unfortunately, It's not. The head, of course, does come with a closed mouth version of Rodan, but I mean, who really wants that? We want to see him eat that fighter pilot, and as you can see, just a nice simple ball peg. I always have problems popping this. Like, you know, if I'm not on video, I pop this stuff on and off really easy. I'm on video, it becomes problematic. There's the closed head. Very nice design of the monster, though. I mean, seriously, this is, you know, for an American design or redesign on a classic Japanese favorite. I mean, you know, one of the few Toho monsters that had its own film people. Rodan had his own movie. So, I mean, the Godzilla-verse was doing this way before the Marvel Universe was. Which building a monster-verse? We had Godzilla, we had The Thing or Mothra, and I mean, with the culmination of 68's Destroy All Monsters, we brought them all together and it worked perfect. Man, look at this figure. So good. So now, real quick, we're just going to talk about the base, which is very nice. This piece, of course, comes off. It is plug-centric. You do have to plug it the right way, otherwise it doesn't go in properly. It is a moon with the, like, cut into it. But let's just look at the detail on the base, guys. I mean, it is really, really well done. I mean, outstanding for a base. Extra paint, shading on the mountain. I mean, it's really nifty that NECA goes out of their way like this. I mean, I'm not so much a NECA fanboy, but I'm starting to become one. I don't do the horror line so much, but who knows? I might start. Now, I just got to say that this figure is absolutely a gigantic thumbs up for me. Rodan goes nicely on his display. I've had guys, you know, talking about loose wings. I haven't had any issues with this guy at all. And he is two massive thumbs up. I mean, an excellent collection or excellent addition to the Godzilla collection. So, if you're currently looking for Rodan, you could find him in your local Target. Maybe you could get him at GameStop still. He is available on Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, Dorkside. He's out there. He's available. You may not be able to walk into a store and grab him, but you know, you can get your Rodan, and he's an excellent placeholder until the SH Monster Arts versions drop in November. So again, huge thumbs up for NECA Rodan. Guys, be sure to grab one, fill that hole in your Rodan, fill that hole in your Rodans, you know, get a new Rodan in there, because, you know, if we don't support these kaiju toys, they're not going to make them anymore. We don't support them, they're not going to make them. And honestly, I love what NECA's been doing with the kaiju stuff. I would love to see some classic Showa monsters thrown in there, but, you know, only time will tell. Again, guys, if you like my little video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, check me out on Facebook, all the goofy stuff I'm doing on there. And as always, this has been Goldy for Stuff and Things. For all my wacky stuff and things misadventures, be sure to check me out on Facebook and Instagram. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Stuff and Things!
This is Stuff and Things.